ago the nylon string guitar, which is classical guitar, and this is the guitar I was suggesting to start with, actually learning the instrument. It's kind of more friendly for your fingers than acoustic guitar. So I would like to bring one exercise which is normally considered as a first exercise to be given to beginners, and the exercise calls like one finger, one fret. It's very famous, everybody knows it, who kind of in the idea of the guitar. Basically what happens is like we play in string, then we play in first finger, first fret, second finger, second fret, third finger, third fret, and pinky finger on the fourth fret, and backward. Here we go. And each string normally you have. Basically what the idea is, you have to put your fingers on the four frets and keep your fingers kind of locked. The problem what I want to bring today is that normally when people maybe found something in the internet or in a book read this exercise, they missing one point, that they actually need to fix the fingers on the four frets. Normally what the person does is, you see, I'm lifting these fingers up, and this is totally incorrect, and this kind of the exercise not working in that case. So once more, this is the wrong way. These fingers are free, flying in the sky. They should stay. When you pressed it, you press second finger and this one stays locked. Then you put third finger, this finger staying where it was. The same with pinky. So each four fingers are locked per fret. And normally what happens is that when beginners start to play, they kind of positioning the arm not in a way that you have very big angle. Normally people like to do this way, so your palm kind of stays in this position. And what it happens then, when they start to press first thing, second thing, third one is already difficult, and fourth one, come on, yeah, and yes. So this is the wrong way, because whenever you put too much you give too much of an angle like this, your fingers kind of it's not fitted for the guitar. So you need to turn your palm this way. See, it's like palm. You just glue it, then just lift it down a little bit and keep the same angle. And then you try to put your fingers, and normally it got to work, but sometimes it's also difficult to do, because you always want to move your, let's say, shoulder and maybe your elbow. It's going somewhere here, you know, or like this, or it's just too short like this when you put arm very high. So this is the idea. When I started actually practicing it in the beginning, I was doing it for such a long time, and I had all kind of problems. Like, let's say, these two fingers, you know, it's kind of looks easy to do this way, you know, split it. But when you start to play guitar, these two fingers, for some people, they want to glue together. They want to kind of, you know, we want to stay together. No, don't. And this is the problem, that you kind of trying to do like this, and giving an angle so your fingers and not splitting like that. They kind of the pressure probably, and the position, kind of a new position which is not common it's pushing you to glue your fingers together like this, and this is another point. Try to make this kind of a tiger hand, you know, like split them as much as you can, and then just kind of a parallel, find this parallel angle and just simply try to, okay, somewhere, it got to be somewhere near. The only problem will be that you won't have enough of strength to press the strings properly, but at least you just get the distances between fingers. Don't glue them together like that, so split them all. Sometimes you can help with your second hand, and then try to find this position so it's gonna be as much as parallel. It shouldn't be like ideally parallel, but at least from ideal position, just it's your starting point. Then you start to put your fingers, maybe angle will appear a little bit, but this angle should be enough to cover your pinky here. And the position is very important, like the way your shoulder works. It got to be normally, if you classical way, people normally sit like that on your left leg. Yeah, you place the guitar kind of between your legs, and then this part got to be somewhere on shoulder level. Yeah, and then it shouldn't be like this straight, you know. It got to be angle. You should have angle. And your right arm kind of fixing the guitar on that edge here. So you're kind of pushing it closer to, giving the stability, so it's kind of stays with you. So you're pushing a little bit to you. So your arm kind of fixing it. And I'm not talking about the right arm yet, but and from that position try to find straight angle, split your fingers like tiger, lift them down a little bit and try to place it somewhere, so they kind of can, maybe for me it's easy, I got used to it. For you maybe it will be something like this, you know, like it kind of not really symmetrical. The idea is as well that your finger should press the string closer to this metal fret, so as much as close, but not on the top of it. And second finger also should aim to be near the metal fret, and third finger the same, and pinky. So this is as well like matter of experimentation. I would say mainly if you're struggling to do this exercise and place the fingers, it's mainly not because of your fingers, but because of the position you are holding your arm, your maybe thumb. You need to just try to move it when your arm is here. You just higher, lower, how much it shouldn't be under the neck, your finger, yeah? Got to be somewhere in the center. So, and try to go, well, it's interesting how to show it. So it shouldn't be like this, you know, kind of a little bit. It's somewhere near with this finger together. They're kind of a clip. Oh, that was difficult. So, and if you're struggling to make it on these frets, you can actually start from anywhere on the guitar. It doesn't matter the melody at this point. Basic fret. So there we go. Hopefully it will be useful for you. Yeah, few things. Your elbow, try to move it away from your ribs. Don't press it like that. So it's like so get it out. Parallel palm, tiger. Try to find this closest position to the fret, the fingers, but don't put it on the top. and from that fix it with in the center, let's say in the center, with somewhere on the same level where your finger is here, like your index finger, yeah, and your thumb should be kind of on the same level, pressing the same spot from different sides. And of course there is lots of variations, but don't worry about the variations, and try to make it as clear as you can, the notes. No rush, no, just the main point is to make the note sound, to produce the sound. So kind of clear without buzz. There will be some buzz if you're not pressing enough. Something like that. So it got to be pressed just enough. Not too strong, don't press it like to break the neck at all. But just enough of strength so the notes start to sound without buzz. Well, pretty much it. I spoke too much, excuse me for that. I tried to do my best in case. Ready to answer any questions.